Modern warfare is evolving fast. Today, battlefields from Eastern Europe to the Middle East are crowded with small, cheap, and deadly drones. These drones, some no bigger than birds, have made the front lines transparent and dangerous. They're used for surveillance, targeting, and even as flying bombs. The U.S. Army, once confident in its air superiority, now faces a new kind of threat. Commercial drones that can be weaponized by anyone. Swarming, loitering, and striking with precision, these drones make traditional troop movements risky. The Ukraine conflict has shown how devastating these tools can be against armor and infantry. The Pentagon now faces a world where every soldier is visible and vulnerable from above. Old, slow procurement processes can't keep up with threats that evolve every month. The challenge: how can a massive institution like the U.S. Army move as quickly as its adversaries? The answer is emerging not from the Pentagon, but from one of its most elite units. The 75th Ranger Regiment is rewriting the rules of military innovation. Instead of waiting for slow procurement, Rangers use government credit cards to buy new tech directly from the commercial market. They identify promising drones, sensors, or jammers, purchase them online, and test them in real operations. If a device fails, they quickly try another. No committees, no years-long programs. This rapid, user-driven approach lets soldiers decide what works, adapting to threats in real time. The cost is minimal compared to traditional programs, but the lessons are invaluable. The Rangers act as a tech laboratory for the Army, finding what works on the battlefield. Their method is about speed, efficiency, and empowering those on the ground. It's a sharp contrast to the Pentagon's slow, top-down process. The Rangers are blazing a trail the rest of the Army may soon follow. The Rangers' agile approach exposes a core problem. Scaling innovation across the entire Army is daunting. Army bureaucracy, with over 1,000 funding categories, makes rapid adaptation nearly impossible for regular units. A solution that works for the Rangers can take years to reach the broader force. By then, the threat may have already changed. Secretary Driscoll's Army Transformation Initiative aims to make the whole institution more agile, not just elite units. The goal: break down bureaucratic barriers and speed up how the Army buys and fields new tech. The Rangers show what's possible when red tape is cut, but making this the norm requires a cultural shift, accepting risk and embracing rapid change. The real test is whether the Army can move from slow, risk-averse planning to fast, iterative action. Only then can it keep pace with the evolving battlefield. The spread of cheap tech is erasing old advantages. For years, U.S. forces owned the night with superior night vision. Now, commercial night vision and thermal devices are everywhere, even in enemy hands. Adversaries can see in the dark almost as well as American troops. Combined with drones, this makes concealment nearly impossible, day or night. Traditional stealth tactics are fading. The battlefield is now transparent. The Army is investing in new camouflage, electronic warfare, and tactics that focus on speed and dispersion. The goal: overwhelm enemy sensors, not just hide from them. The advantage now comes from countering the enemy's vision and protecting your own. Winning means adapting to a world where everyone can see everything. The Rangers' credit card innovation is more than a workaround. It's a glimpse of the Army's future. Facing threats from peer adversaries like China, the Army must become more agile and adaptable. The current system, built to avoid failure, often blocks success by stifling speed and creativity. The Rangers model empowers leaders at every level to experiment and adapt quickly. If adopted Army-wide, this could mean fielding new tech in months, not years. Soldiers would get the best gear as soon as it's available, saving lives and gaining an edge. The story of the Rangers is about the future of the military, innovation at the tactical edge. The challenge for leaders is to build an institution that enables this spirit, not stifles it. The Army's ability to win depends on its ability to change. Lessons from the Rangers are shaping an Army ready for the threats of 2025 and beyond.